Welcome to Embrace Life. My name is Minu Goyal and I am your POSH facilitator. Welcome back to session 3 of sexual harassment. Today we will learn what is POSH training and what is Sexual Harassment Act 2013. So let us start with the first topic. What is POSH training? What is sexual harassment in the office? Can texting or casual touch at lunch make you a sexual harassment offender? Can reporting harassment make me lose my job? Please help. These are some of the common questions that employees are either unaware of or too afraid to ask. As much as it is disturbing, it is a known fact that workplace harassments that are sexual in nature are a growing nuisance in the organization of almost all types. As the number of women in the corporate world increases, the incidents are also alarming on the rise. Women are growing. Now, let me tell you the effects of such incidents on employee and the organizations, like malicious effects, motivation going down, morale becoming low, productivity getting hampered, overall performance is decreasing, and the reputation of the organization is also on the stake. Be careful. Why such incident happens? Because organizations don't have requisite training or processes to ensure prevention of sexual harassment. Such incidents leads to the incorporation of orientation training for employees to understand, prevent, and safeguard themselves from any such atrocity. POSH harassment training is the right move to make. Okay, now let us see what POSH training is. POSH training is aimed to provide a concrete understanding about the ways and means that must be adopted by the organizations to prevent any such mishap. Protection of the employees under the law governing all such mishaps and what constitute as sexual harassment, etc. One of the major constraints that prevent organizations from effectively addressing or preventing such mishap is the ignorance that surrounds it. POSH training programs are usually designed in a way that it is beneficial to the employees, the organization, and all the parties associated with the organizations. Adopting it is a mandate in all. POSH provides a safe and gender-neutral work environment, and organizations, employees, manager, and director needs to be educated on what is and what isn't it sexual harassment under POSH training. For instance, sexual harassment isn't it only limited to its most obvious form, such as making inappropriate advances. It can also include unwelcome verbal or physical behavior that creates a hostile work environment. It is not limited to office space only, but can go beyond within the work environment. POSH training allows you to differentiate between appropriate and inappropriate workplace behavior and educates you on the definition and consequences under the POSH Act. The training can be done both online through video courses and via in-person workshops. POSH training is required to familiarize all employees with the applicable legal framework and best practices at work, sensitize managers towards gender equality due to inherent nature of power differences, and train the internal committee IC on how to handle complaints and resolve conflicts. Now, Agenda 2 or Topic 2. What is Sexual Harassment Act 2013? Let's learn. Sexual Harassment Act 2013. The Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013 makes it illegal to sexually harass women in the workplace. It talks about the different ways in which someone can be sexually harassed and how they can complain about this kind of behavior. Work from home is a challenge for companies, and issues like sexual harassment don't get priority. The only way forward is to sensitize people. This news came on 24th of June, the latest news that people are not very comfortable and they are still facing sexual harassment though they are working from home. Problems in the corner of office. As I have recently mentioned that people are not very much comfortable, there are cases of virtual harassment. 56% of the people in the recent survey has found they believe workplace harassment has increased over the years. 53% says that they have been subjected to sexual harassment in the form of jokes, gestures and comments. 80% of people say that they are aware of policies, but 30% said they would hesitate to complain. 53% said they were not sure about continuing to work in the place where the incident occurred. And 55% said they were felt their company's internal complaint committee was not fully aware about the POSH policies. So what can be constructed as virtual harassment? Let's see. Personal comments on the personal social media handles, inappropriate emojis and messages, stalking, both physical and virtual, threatening about performance rating, insisting on video calls after the office hours, inappropriate or sexist jokes to lighten the mood, not maintaining a dress code during video conferences and calls, and undefined work hours. These are all virtual harassment. So we must be very, very careful. There were sexual harassment surveys that took place in 2019, and key findings were that sexual harassment in the age group of 26 to 35 is 36% more than in the age group of 46 to 55 age group, and single women are more likely to get harassed than married women. Lastly, employees in the finance department were found to be least aware of the anti-sexual harassment policies. More surveys has been done and you can go and check it out. The rape cases in India are increasing day by day, and in the world statistics, India is coming on number 2. So let us all pledge that we have to be very much aware about this and stop sexual harassment. Sexual harassment at workplace is considered violation of women's right to equality, life and liberty. It creates an insecure and hostile work environment which discourages women's participation in work, thereby adversely affecting their social and economic empowerment and goal to inclusive growth. With this idea, the legislature formulated the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013. Now, in the upcoming classes, we'll be learning about forms of sexual harassment at workplace. So mark your calendars for July 3rd, 2020. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and raise like. Thank you.